Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt, and welcome to NASCAR The Game 2013. That's right, NASCAR. I have had enough with Formula One and vintage beef, and I have jumped over to NASCAR. Too many of these right turns I'm taking in Formula One, so no, just kidding. But yeah, this is NASCAR The Game 2013, and I'm going to actually start off here with a little bit of history lesson, I suppose, a little bit of a rant, opinions about this game, even before I get started. But I wanted to start playing this game. I actually bought it last summer. It was pretty cheap on a Steam sale, but I wanted to start playing this game because this Sunday, February 23rd, actually maybe when this video is coming out, is going to be the Daytona 500 and the beginning of the actual NASCAR season, NASCAR season, of the official start of that, and there's still snow outside my door, so it's a little bit crazy to be thinking how early the NASCAR season starts. I did kind of compare the NASCAR season to the American baseball season. So many games and over such a long period of time, as opposed to the Formula One season is more like American football, where there's like only 16 games, and then the Super Bowl. So, kind of an interesting comparison there. But yeah, this is NASCAR The Game 2013, and I'm going to do my spiel now. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, do not buy this video game. You may be asking why. Then why are you playing it, Kurt? Well, I bought it, and now I want to play it. But first of all, don't buy it because earlier this month, NASCAR The Game, or actually no, it's not The Game anymore. They've removed the game from the title. It's NASCAR apostrophe 14. So the 2014 version of this game was released just a few weeks ago. Don't buy that one either, though. I do have a little bit of a spiel. I did play the Papyrus Racing, NASCAR Racing 2003 season. What is that guy in the red shirt doing? He's distracting. He's just waltzing back and forth. He's very suspicious. But yeah, I played earlier on my channel a few races of the Papyrus released by Sierra Games, NASCAR season, our 2003 season. Great game. Arguably, well, without a doubt, the greatest NASCAR racing game ever, let alone for the PC, and arguably could have been the greatest racing game simulator of all time. And I enjoyed that game, played that a lot growing up. And the bad thing about that is in 2003, EA Sports got the exclusive license to make NASCAR video games. So interestingly enough, NASCAR Racing 2003 season from Papyrus was actually, the stock was pulled from the shelves once the news came out that EA Sports had exclusive license because they couldn't sell it anymore. And that's why if you go to Amazon or eBay, boxed versions of that game are over $100. There are other ways you can get that game. Matey. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. But yeah, 2003, EA Sports got the exclusive license to NASCAR video games. The Papyrus team later on went to form the iRacing games, which I haven't tried yet. I don't know, I'm just not used to the subscription model of video games, especially a racing game. But anyway, that's a separate thing. They took kind of that technology and made iRacing. Anyway, the last PC NASCAR game that EA Sports made was in 2005, NASCAR Sim Racing. Sim Racing and Sim Racing. The rest were console-only games. And then in 2009, the EA Sports exclusive NASCAR license expired, and EA Sports decided not to make any more NASCAR games even before then, because to them, they weren't making enough money, and it was just kind of, nobody else cares about our games, so we're not going to either. They were very arcade. They weren't very good at all. A real major leap backwards from the Papyrus series. But anyway, so enter in this developer, I don't even know how to say this, Utinx, EU Tech NYX, Untinx, Utechnix? Did I just figure it out? Utechnix came out with NASCAR Inside Line in 2012. That was a console-only release. This is literally that game that they've ported for the PC. And it was actually a little bit exciting because there hasn't been a NASCAR game for the PC, like I said, since 2005 with NASCAR Sim Racing from EA Sports. So this actually stirred up the community a little bit. They're like, oh, and it's not EA Sports, so we think it's going to be more simulation-based, and kind of trying to comparisons to the Papyrus game of the past. Obviously, that's going to be the direct comparison. But it turns out to have been some wasted dreams on that one, unfortunately. The latest patch for this game was released on September 6th, and there were all a bunch of problems, mostly with the driver AI, the opponent AI, a lot of unfair balances, like the tire wear system doesn't apply to the AI, but you it does, and they kind of ignore that you're there and run you off the road, blah, 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 blah. I've been reading through all the forums and reviews and stuff. Strange physics, bugs, inaccuracies with tracks. The biggest that I'm surprised this is even a problem is that you can't have a multiplayer game with the AI drivers like we do in Formula 1. Myself and Vintage Beef, we drive against the AI drivers, a full field. Can't do that in this game. The Papyrus series had that since the late 90s, so that's kind of crazy. So anyway, haven't heard anything from the developers since September 6th, and everybody's waiting for a patch. There's no modding allowed on this because they enabled the Steam anti-cheat system, which if you were to install a mod, or if somebody wanted to make mods for this game, it would not work because it's got the anti-cheat from Steam. So that's unfortunate. That's something that the Papyrus games always welcomed support from the communities, and even now, if you do get a hold, nudge nudge, wink wink, say no more, of the 2003 series from Papyrus, a lot of modders are still updating that game with more textures, the new cars, new racers, and things like that, new tracks, so that's very exciting. But anyway, let's get back to this. Anyway, nothing was heard since September when everybody was waiting. Let's patch this. There's obvious bugs here. And then February 9th rolls around, and NASCAR 14 was released, same developer, and from the reviews I've read, and from the forums, it only sounds like a slightly updated version of this game. Slightly better graphics, effects, obviously the new drivers, and whatever changes to the season, but similar issues with the AI as before, similar issues, no AI drivers in multiplayer as before, just really unfortunate, honestly, really unfortunate, and the reason I'm not suggesting you buy this or the new game or anything from this developer in particular is it doesn't seem like they're interested in making a good game. They're just interested in, instead of patching this game, they're going to charge you literally $49.99 for a brand new game, which is probably could have been released as a patch or maybe even DLC for the 2013 version. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit too political here about video game development, but I just wanted to set that up as a precursor. And I know plenty of people are probably going to be skipping over this to just get to the gameplay, and I will give that to you shortly. Let me go over the menu system really quick. There's a guy who talks to you. There's a career mode. I'm not going to be doing that. That is where you start out as a lowly rookie, and you have to earn money and then buy upgrades to your engine. It's almost a little bit like the Tycoon-style gameplay where you have to budget and woo sponsors to get you more money and blah, 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 blah. Not interested in that so much. There is a paint booth. This is a great thing, like I said, modding and the community in the Papyrus games, NASCAR Racing. You could export the paint designs, the car designs, to Photoshop or any editing program. Design, it's a little like a flattened out, it almost looks like papercraft, the file. Design your own car with any graphics or anything and then import it into the game, and there you have a custom car. I did that when I was racing with the game here on my channel. I had the Farlands or Bust sponsored NASCAR race car, which was very cool, and it took me a long time to design. Not possible here in this game. You can only use this. You can only use this built-in paint booth. I'm a little bit afraid. Yeah, let's just look at it. Yeah, sure, Chevy. Yeah, you can only use the in-game paint booth, and very limited amount of textures and options. That I found no way to import your own graphics. You have just very stickers. You just have random, it's not helpful at all, and I don't know how anybody could take so much time to design a car with this thing. It's just, terrible. Yeah, there's, you're stuck with stamp. Yeah, I don't even understand what's going on here. Anyway, that a little bit of a disappointment, and there was a DLC that added additional cars that you could have purchased for 2013, this game. So it feels like they wanted to restrict the ability for people to create and share their own designs and have to force them to purchase it through the DLC.
Options, you can select a color for your decal.
No, be quiet.
Undo,
Stop it.
redo, or mirror.
That's enough.
I
appreciate your input. Go away. Escape. Leave. Done. Exit without saving. I did not make it. Are you sure you want to exit without saving? Yes, that's why I said I would like to exit without saving. So yeah, that's very disappointing. Let's roll around here. If the game doesn't crash, that's another problem people run into. Rewards. Yeah, these are the DLC area. My NASCAR, your options, replays, online race results, options. Pretty simple. I am using my racing wheel, of course, the WingMan Formula Force GP from Logitech. I am going to be doing things pretty simulatory here. As you can see in the game settings, I have set... Whoops, wrong one, actually. I've set things to miles per hour, but I've turned off all the driver assists except for just a little bit of ABS. And I'm actually using a manual transmission because NASCAR race cars only have 4 gears, and generally you get to 4th gear and stay there the entire race. But otherwise everything's off, which is how I used to race with the Papyrus game. What I'm going to do for you guys is actually a single season.
Take on the role
perhaps,
of your favorite driver and see if you can
be quiet, guy. I'm talking to the audience.
Season, or just take part in the chase.
I'm gonna do a season, and this will be a series. I'm not sure. It depends on how much I get frustrated or I don't like the game, whether or not the series will finish out the season. Like I said, there are like 40 races, 45. There's an absurd amount of races in a NASCAR season, but I'm just gonna do a single season and start season. And this is actually, I've never gone in here, so who knows what's gonna happen next. So each episode... Huh? Oh, okay. Single full... Okay, this is a rule change. There's now, like, the last 12 or 10 races is the chase for the championship, and they've actually changed those rules in 2014 as well. But we're going to do a full Sprint Cup season. Yes. And what do we... Team select. Okay, we have to choose a team. I want to choose somebody I actually don't know. Like I said, I actually, as far as real NASCAR, I really haven't been following that since 2004, 2005. So a lot of these drivers, I have no idea who they are. Apparently Dale Earnhardt Jr. is with Hendrick Racing. I had no idea he switched teams. But I want to choose somebody that I really don't know very well. You know, I could choose... Jeff Gordon or Jimmy Johnson or somebody who's really popular, but I would rather race against them than be them. So let's, I don't know. Juan Pablo Montoya is a guy who came over from F1. Let's see. Swan. Of course, Danica Patrick is racing NASCAR. Okay, a lot of these names sound somewhat familiar, but they're all in different cars and car numbers than I remember them being. I'm looking for something that's kind of KurtJMac-ish. I don't know. I don't know that there are. Well, there's Kurt Busch, isn't there? Isn't that a guy? But he's a pretty popular. And then Kyle Busch, his brother. See, I remember a little bit. Kurt Busch, 78. I think he's kind of a jerk, is he not? You know what? Just because his name is Kurt, I know who he is, but whatever. Let's race as Kurt Busch. Ah. Yeah, that's me. That's me right there. Watch out now. Paint scheme, slight variations. Who's his? Oh, he must be. Oh my God. He must be sponsored by some sort of alcohol product, because they don't include those in these racing games. So instead it just says Front Row as their team name. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, there's Serta mattresses, apparently he's sponsored by. Well, I'm going to choose the Daytona scheme, because that's the first race. Let's see here. There is practice. Practice 2, shootout. Okay, alright, they do this the full way. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So, instead of normal qualifying for the Daytona 500, they actually have 2 races, and then that sets the qualifying. Okay, you could probably skip. Good, googly moogly. Okay, well, I might be able to skip the duels and just go straight to the actual event. Maybe? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to select this. Things are loading. Of course, Daytona, for those of you who don't know, is a very large oval track. You never, ever, ever use your brakes. Well, you do, but like in the general scheme of things, you just drive really fast, and at top speed, and drafting is the big deal. You know, drafting is where you get behind a car and makes you go faster and him go faster. I am going to turn off cautions, because I don't think with such a short race, you know, the cautions could last 2 or 3 laps, and if the race is only 15 laps... Yeah, oh, you can't go any lower than 15 laps, okay. Some of these races are going to be long. Let's do 5 minutes of practice. Easy, medium, hard, champion. Let's see how we do on medium. Keep the tire wear and fuel use the same, so we don't have to take pit stops. Pit stops really, really screw things up when you're doing these races. And full damage, because yes, that's what NASCAR's about. I apologize.
The
I apologize.
Is the first event of Sprint Cup season.
Got it.
And it's open to anyone who earned a pole position last season,
Thank you.
who has previously won the shootout.
Lessons. Tuning. Let's go into the tuning. Select an existing setup. Apply setup. Track Daytona. Race. Qualifying. Setup name Daytona. Okay. Let's see what our qualifying setup is. And edit the current setup. I wonder how detailed they get. Nah, not as detailed as I remember the NASCAR racing series. Okay, maybe detailed, just a little bit different of a layout. What I want to do, yeah, 100% grill tape. That's what I want to do. Although, actually, in practice... Yeah, whatever, let's just do that. Okay. We're just going to set some lap times in practice. No, don't save. Just... I didn't change anything. Okay, yep, use that one. No, come back. Daytona preset qualifying accept. Now leave. Now I have to hit exit? Yeah, that's weird. Race shop. Change assist, overview, skip. Begin practice 1. We'll probably only do 1 practice, and maybe I'll skip out of this entirely. Okay. We are in the car at the moment. Oh, sorry. Just go around me. Oh god, is he gonna hit me? How do I get that? I don't want that. How do I switch the camera? Up close, on the roof, from the back. Okay, they've only got one rear. Okay. Things are a little bit wobbly. Whoa, gotta get used to this. Is anybody going to be... No, nobody's going to be coming up behind me, so I'm just going to... Oh, God! Get up on the banking. and get a move on. Alright, this might not be the view to race in. I'm having a hard time knowing what direction I'm heading. Camera, please. Yeah, okay, I'll try this. Turn. Whoa, okay. Gotta do a little bit more input than I think. Wow, okay, alright. Yikes. This is going to be difficult to race against with other cars, I gotta tell you that much. Alright, easy. Things are very shaky. I might... Whoa. Alright, alright.
Left side's clear.
No. Stay out of my way, son.
Right's clear.
Thank you. Alright, what you really want to do is pair up with somebody, although I do want to more or less get my... This is going to be like what my qualifying lap is going to be. But wait, there's no qualifying. It's the shootout, is it not? I don't know anymore. So confusing. Thank you. What was that all about? Oh, God. Watch it, guy. Watch it, guy. Watch it, guy. Give me some space.
Clear left side.
Thank you. Yeah, see, I sped up there because I was following him for a little bit. Oh, God. I gotta watch... Like, where's my heat? I gotta watch... Best lap! Kurt! Yeah, that's me. Of course, that really doesn't mean anything. I am on my... qualifying setup. Alright, I think I've gotten the hang of the controls. So I think I'm going to come in. Whoa, whoa,
Time's
whoa.
almost up, pal. Better make sure you're happy with that setup.
What's the speed limit? Do I have to abide by the speed limit? No, okay. It just escapes you. Alright. So I got the feel, did a couple laps on Daytona. Let's end session. Yes, I would like to end the session. I'm gonna skip practice too, although I technically could try my race setup, but I'm not gonna be tuning anything, so let's skip that. The shootout. Are you sure you want to skip to the shootout? Yes. Well, this is another thing. In like the loading screens, they give you little quizzes. Who has the most wins? What is the record for the most wins? I was gonna say 27, but stop. Just load the game. Don't ask me questions. Most career starts? I have no idea. This guy. No? Incorrect. When in doubt, choose the middle.
The shootout consists of a short 25-lap sprint followed by a 50-lap sprint. Getting into a good position in the first sprint is crucial for success.
Good lord. I actually went to one of the sprints. It was... When the heck was that? That was a couple years ago. 2006 or 7 or something like that. I was down in Florida trying to catch a space shuttle launch that got delayed, of course. But I instead drove to Daytona to catch one of the shootouts. Alright. Preset race. That's good. Okay, yes, that's the one I want. The race setup. Yes, thank you. Alright. And I guess begin the shootout. I'm a little frightened at this moment.
Fox Sports coverage begins.
Fox Sports coverage, everybody.
National Speedway with a race of
All
last
right.
year's pole winners, the Daytona Shootout.
Thank you.
I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, this is an interesting race. It's almost like an
Alright,
all-star
yeah.
race.
Can
A
I
lot of
skip
prep.
you guys? I can skip them! Hooray! Oh, good God. Why did they start me in front? That is the worst thing they could have done. Am I... Get ready. Oh, boo!
Green, green, green.
Oh, I forgot to shift. That's cheap. In the,
Car outside.
Thank you.
One outside.
Oh, I think I shifted too soon there.
Stay low.
I am staying low.
Car high.
Thank you. in the Papyrus game.
Far behind.
Thank you.
You got this, buddy. You're looking great.
No, I'm not. I'm not looking great at all.
Got one working the top.
I'm trying to talk, but there's so much concentration. This is the reason why I didn't start doing... Oh, sugar. Oh, now he's going to pass me? Dang it. I didn't start doing a NASCAR Papyrus racing Let's Play series because it's so difficult to concentrate when you're constantly having to bobble around with the...
Nice lap.
Thanks.
Good job. Really good.
Thanks, I appreciate it. With the wheel here. I don't know how I'm pulling away from everybody, but okay. Hi. I was trying to say that the Papyrus games were true simulators in that, like, you got in the car in about the same situation that an actual driver would get in the car. You had to do the laps behind the pace car, and you were in total control of the car. And oftentimes I would actually accidentally get into a crash on the pit or the pre-race laps, which is crazy. But
Nice lap. Much faster.
I put it on
You got the
medium
fastest
difficulty,
car out there
didn't
right
I?
now. No one's gonna touch you out here today.
I shouldn't be this far ahead. I should be going extremely slow because I'm not drafting with anybody. And they should be passing me up. I might have to adjust the difficulty. I also, this view is very cramped. I don't think there's any field of view changes. There's this view, I suppose, which is okay if you have one of those, racing simulator seats and cockpits yourself, and the whole surround video screen setup that you see a lot of times. But it's a little bit... It feels like I'm driving
Great lap, buddy.
like an old
That was
grandma,
in the
like sitting up on like some cushions and dictionaries and peering over the top of the wheel. But I'm doing way too well for my own good. I think I may have hit the wall a little bit. I don't know. Whoa. Yeah, I want to get rid of that rear view mirror. I don't know how to do that. Oh god, the wall. I mean, it's nice, but I do have... Whoa. Why? Okay. I do have that to look behind me. Hi.
Okay, let's use that clean air. Keep digging.
I don't think you understand how Daytona works, son. Clean air? Look how far ahead I am. Huh. I'm at a loss for why I'm so far ahead. This is actually quite disappointing. Maybe I should, for the next race, pump it up to hard difficulty, because this is only confirming all of your suspicions that NASCAR is extremely boring and just turning left in the entire time. Because these races... Did I hit the wall? I can't tell. I don't have any spatial relation as to the width of my vehicle.
10 to go.
The, you know, these races, this and Talladega, and I will continue making references to the Papyrus game.
We can do this all day.
Impossible to even finish the race without completely crashing and just destroying your vehicle and about 30 other cars on the field. So that's... I'm a little bit at a loss as to why. I mean, it is, like I said, a port of their console game. So maybe it is kind of geared more towards having those assists on, because people normally would be racing with a controller. That was not... Was that... What? That wasn't 15 laps. Did I not read that right? Round over. First, okay. Thanks. Yeah, Furniture Row Racing. Buy some mattresses. Thank you very much. Yeah, why am I'm like 3 seconds faster than everybody else. That's no good. Yep. Okay. Oh, hell's blazes. Am I still driving? No, I'm not. Okay. Good lord.
Okay, that's the first round over, buddy. Now there's a mandatory pit stop before the final round.
Oh, what? No pit stops. What? What is going on? I don't understand. I'm not in control of my car. Once again, something that with the Papyrus series is
Okay, let's do this.
for pit stops and everything else. You drove your own car, which made it very difficult. Those guys just ran into each other. Yeah, I'm not controlling anything here. I didn't even see that as an option, like pit for you or anything. So slow compared to Formula One. You guys are so slow. Of course, they fuel the cars as well, which dangerous. Go, 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 go. I just ran over the official. That's all right. What the? God, that's so boring. If you're gonna make me pit, at least let me pit myself. Good grief. All right, continue.
Awesome job, guys. Great teamwork.
You're doing great, buddy. That pit stop's gonna make all the difference.
Oh, do they reverse the field? Oh, Jesus. I'm not in control of the car. Is that what happens?
Nobody's gonna pull over and make it easy for us today.
Okay.
Gotta go get it.
Still not quite understanding. Oh, I didn't shift. Crap. It'll blow my engine. I'm kind of lifting off my accelerator. I don't have a clutch. I don't think that is making a difference in this situation. It's probably just easily sequential. Alright, well now things are going to get interesting if I have to try to pass these people. Although I was going so fast even without their drafting help.
8 to go.
8 to go. I was seated right there about on my right-hand side when I was at one of these races. It's an interesting track. It's gigantic. No, guys. Guys. Let's be reasonable. I'm not going to take it 3 wide.
Keep it steady.
Thank you.
Clear up high.
Oh, man. How am I going to get forward in this mess? Hi, friend. I'm going to take you on the outside, which is totally unheard
On the
of.
side.
That guy has damage to his front. He has no bumper.
Time to go.
Are you going to tell me if there's any points where we're going to have mandatory pit stops where I don't have control of my car? How is this? What? It's a rainbow of cars in my way. I can't do anything. They're 4 wide.
Come on, let's do this now.
That isn't
Time to
possible
go to
at Daytona, I don't think. There's some weird, like, shadow effect underneath them. Oh, guy. Oh, guys, be gentle. Oh, I see, that's the... There was an option that was like a drafting
Good drafting, buddy.
effect,
right there. Nice
and that's
smooth.
apparently that silly... I'm gonna have to turn that off. The silly little
6 to
white...
go.
Guy. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Clear it out low. All right, that's good. Tuck in right there.
Oh, guys. Ha. It's like ice skating here.
Keep digging. Stay up top.
Got some...
Come on, you got him. One down low.
That's the wall. Go watch it, guy down low.
Put it on the left.
Shush. Maybe I should... Oh, 4 wide. You guys are all over the place.
Check your outside.
Oh, shit. Okay. No, we're good.
Got one working the bottom. Clear left.
Do I have any information about damage? No. There is a little indicator on the right, and there's a red thing in my right front tire. I don't know what that's going to do for my performance.
5 to go.
but it is a little bit more difficult to steer. I think I'm starting to see what they mean about the AI, is that they really don't seem to know that you're there, or that you exist. Watch that guy right there do the same thing.
Inside's clear.
Yeah, I'm like kind of drifting here and having a hard time keeping straight. Don't you dare cut in front of me.
Looking really good right here.
I beg your pardon, sir? Going to take me out to
We gotta
dinner?
go to work now. We gotta go to work.
I am working. This is my job. I do YouTube. Snarky. All right, you're gonna dip down. I'm gonna hit the wall. Hi. Oh, what? Round over. I don't understand what's going on with this race. So confusing. All right, thank you guys. What's going to happen now? 23rd. Although my lap was 2 seconds faster than everybody else. Got it. I'm not in control of my car. Fueled by bacon. Good job.
Okay, that's the first round over, buddy. Now there's a mandatory pit stop before the final round.
Okay. So we're gonna pit? That's what we're gonna do, right? Nobody pit. Should I have pit to take care of that problem with my tire? I don't know. I don't... oh, God. Guys. I'm not even in control. Don't get me into an accident when I'm not even in control. Yeah, I should have pit, I think. Because I'm having this issue with my steering. Oh, and my forgetting to shift. I've got to make my own engine sound louder because I can't hear my own revs over everybody else's. Even though they're way up there. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Yeah, I suppose as a little bit of history, Daytona is a track where they enforce restrictor plates over the intakes, the air intakes that reduce the horsepower of the cars. And the original reason behind that was that cars were in the late 80s, early 90s going like 225 miles an hour, and they did that to slow them down for quote-unquote safety reasons. But all that did was make everybody's car pretty much equivalent and causes all the cars to bunch up
Come on, work your way to the front.
into drafting like it
You're
is
doing it
right
today.
now. Guys. Oh, hi.
3 wide, 2 high.
Nice to see you.
Right's all clear, bud.
And it's been a constant source of debate, and when they do get all bunched up like that, is when everybody crashes and takes out half the field, and it actually ends up
On your
being
right side.
a lot more dangerous. And, you know, a lot of people argue that they should take the restrictor plates off,
go.
and that would spread out the field more because the cars would have different power and speed, power, and despite the fact that they're going 220 miles an hour, it would be safer. But of course, the flip side of that is it would be a much more boring race because, you know, the winner would win by half a lap or whatever to second place. Also, everybody likes to deny it, but the main response is that, well, people like seeing the close racing that ends up
Easy. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
causing crashes and whatnot.
White is out.
God, that
That's it.
scared the
One more.
bejeebus out of me. It's like, oh my God, my alarm's going off. I'm late for work. Why I don't understand why I went from first place to last place. If I knew that was gonna happen, if like,
Nice drafting right there, buddy. Stay tucked in.
oh sugar, I would have intentionally, you know, stayed in the back. Okay, all right, guys, there's no way I can pass anybody. I mean, In real life, they do not drive 4 wide around Daytona. Alright, this is the finish line. I just gotta pass as many people as possible.
Car up top.
Bump drafting, bump drafting, bump drafting. Okay. 21st. That's stressful. I'm hoping the normal tracks handle a little bit better than the super speedways like this, because no, I'm not gonna retry that. Are you crazy? I still haven't even gotten to the Daytona 500. I don't know. Sure, middle. Although I think it's that one now that I think about it. Oh no, it was the middle. Are all the answers the middle? What just happened? Continue season. Why did they? That is a major break of continuity there, by jumping you back out to the menu screen when you say continue. Okay. What is this? What is this? This is... I don't understand. Duel. Okay, we're gonna skip the second duel. And go right to the Daytona 500, which is kind of what I wanted to do to begin with. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Just simulate whatever was going on there. Sure, it determines my starting position, but I really don't care. In-game advertisements. Get your HTC Evo 4G LTE from Sprint. And get exclusive NASCAR racing content. I don't know. Oh, I apologize. Let's... hard difficulty. That scares me. 40 laps. Okay, now you can go down. Okay. Let's do... God, let's do 10%. 20 laps here is pretty crazy. The flag rules are off. Damagers are full. That's kind of weird that you can do an entire season, but each race you can adjust the difficulty and the parameters. Anyway. Alright, let's accept that.
If you have any doubts about how the car is set up, now's your chance to head out on the track and see how it runs before the race. We still
let's
have time to make some
go
adjustments.
to the race. Since apparently I'm already qualified somehow by simulating the shootout. Thank you.
Okay, buddy. You've worked hard to get to this point. Now go out there and give it your best shot.
Thanks. I have the race. Okay. Although maybe I should have done some practice with them on hard difficulty to see how much they changed. But, yep. Got that set up. The assists should still all be the same. Where am I starting? Oh, God. Oh, no, this is the practice. How do I... Race. Okay, this is the layout. Where am I? Kurt Busch, I'm on top. What? Okay. I skipped the second qualifying race, and I'm still in first place. Got it. Let us begin the race. I'm assuming that was the qualifying or the starting positions, but...
begins with its big...
Yep. Daytona 500, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, I'm not. How do I... What? I don't get it.
This is it, buddy. Almost at the green.
Crazy people. Guys, stop tapping the brakes. Get ready. Very...
Green flag.
Oh,
green flag.
sugar. Very arcadey. Remember to shift, Kurt. Stay off the inside.
Stay down.
I am, Bo, not that far down.
On the outside.
Do I have anybody on the outside? No, I don't. Okay, so apparently, by being listed in first, you actually start in last. Oh, forgot the turn almost. I gotta watch out for that wall. it jumps out at you. It's the safer wall, padding and whatnot, after people kept dying from running into the wall head first.
Just keep a good pace.
Thank
You're
you.
doing good.
What are all these?
You're
I'm
right.
getting like numbers. Whoa, friends. All right, I'm gonna go on the inside.
That's it, dude. Every position is more points.
Don't call me dude.
Right side's clear.
All right, they are thankfully spreading out a lot more than they were during the shootout. But I'm still, like, going so fast compared to them, even though they're on hard difficulty. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster if he hits me. Okay,
Clear
thank
up
you.
top.
Weird little streamers for drafting coming out behind him. Go, whoa, guys.
Stay on the bottom.
Thank you. Don't do it. Don't do it, Danica Patrick.
3 wide, 2 high.
You noodle. Go, daddy.
1 up top. We can do this. Gotta keep focused.
Whoa. Okay,
High.
stop doing that. I keep doing that. Whoa. Okay, all right. All right, it's pretty good that they simulate the racing wheel handling very realistically. I'm actually
Come on, man, keep that momentum.
on
Keep
the
that momentum.
straightaways.
On your right side.
I'm having to turn right
Right's
quite a
clear.
bit because that's the way these cars are set up to basically.
Right's all clear, bud.
They're not set up to drive straight. They're set up to drive constantly left. So you actually more or less have to fight that in the straightaways by almost force it to turn right. You know, it's like in another game like Grid when you damage your tires or something, you're pulling to the left at all times. But that's simply the default
Driver in first,
setup.
2 seconds ahead.
Okay, look at my personal best on the left and the best from Burton. So it's sounding like the hard difficulty is a little bit more in line with my own skills, I suppose you could say. But here we go again.
Time,
They're
everybody. Personal best lap.
bunching up.
Way to go, man.
Good. Alright, this is not going to be good. I can already feel it. Easy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, I'm on your inside. Don't forget that guy.
You're doing an awesome job today, buddy. Come on, man. Eyes on the
All right,
prize.
clear up
Let's do this
top.
Now. Clear on the high side.
You should have told me that about 10 seconds ago, but thank you very much, Mr. Chatterbox.
The leader's a second ahead.
Oh,
Man,
everybody
that
slowed
was
down a lot.
fast.
God!
New personal
No,
best
no, no,
right
no, no,
there.
no
Great
damage, no
job.
damage, no damage. Okay, we're good. Good lord. I don't like how jittery they are. I'm getting sore throat. They are not steady hands at the wheels. I'm in 29th, and that's first place up there. It's gonna be difficult. Yeah, look at wait. Don't slow down in the turns, guy. Yeah, go up top. I'm gonna come down low. I'm down low. I'm down low.
Clear right.
Okay.
High side's clear.
It most certainly is. All right, that guy is up top, so I'm going to go down low. How low can you
Nice
go?
job,
Oh, felt traction leaving there
On
for a
the
second.
outside.
One of the funny things that would happen in the Papyrus game is randomly, for no reason at all, your engine would explode. Because that's kind of what happens in real life. You know, you could be the best driver with the best team, most money or whatever, and spring will break or a piston will crack
Driver in
and
first, 2
bloop.
seconds ahead.
Suddenly your engine is on fire, and that would be the end of your race. Or a tire would blow or something. So I'm wondering if that happens here. I didn't see that as an option. That was an option in the Papyrus game, because that would be, you know, if you're trying to,
Close that gap. Stay on it. Stay on
if
it.
you're trying to have
We got this,
a
buddy.
racing experience, and in the second lap
You're on
your
the
engine
inside.
blows for no reason whatsoever, that would be a little frustrating. All right, past that guy.
We're up high.
I apparently am immune to drafting other cars. I can just continue barreling on without such an influence, whereas
Clear's
the
a second ahead.
guys I'm passing seem to have lost the draft and are falling behind.
Nice lap. Got
Thanks.
the fastest one out there.
Suck it! Alright, this is going to be a little bit tricky. I wonder if I should just pick a line and stick with it. The way they shimmy around like that is not reassuring. Maybe I should just hold back and kind of wait until we're near the end.
You're good high.
Oh,
Clear low.
oh guys, be gentle. Be gentle. That guy's going slow.
Nice. Nice.
You know, you're really chatty. And I'm not a fan. Whoa. Alright, I just need more people to fall behind so I can just, like... Yeah, there's no way I can keep steady in this pack. Easy. Easy. Oh, this is terrible. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yeah, just fall behind.
Keep rolling.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Clear left side.
Thank you. This is a bad idea, Kurt. Bad idea.
Stay up.
Ah, ha, ha. Okay, this wall kind of jumps out at us, doesn't it? Yep.
Car at your door. Down low. At your door. Car inside at your door.
Whoa.
Left side's clear.
Thank you. Ha. Such concentration. Ah, there's sparks. There's sparks. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. That's a bad idea. To follow that guy. Yeah, I'm going to let him just fall behind. See you later, sucker.
There you go.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Stay up top. You're good right there.
Breathe. No, 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 no. Oh.
Clear on the inside.
Okay, that was... I had to do some major
Time to
braking
go.
there.
Right's all clear, bud.
Ah, my heart can't take any more of this.
Second ahead.
How's that guy pulling away? Unless that's lap traffic. Oh no, is that lap traffic? Because that's gonna really mess everybody up. Yep. It is. Going down low, going down low. No, don't come out. Yep. Oh, here, this turn is gonna be the end of us. I guarantee it. Ha. I noticed there's a little bit of like a radar thing. Guys, don't be...
Car outside, at your door.
Gosh, 31, what's your problem?
Car outside.
Can't just-
Trying to get to your corner.
I'm gonna get to your corner, dude.
8 to go.
8 to go, good lord. I just need to get out in front.
High side.
Am I 13th? Oh man, oh man.
Come on, buddy. Focus. Let's get that back. You're good low.
Get off the... Oh, sugar, I'm spinning. Okay, go straight, go. Yep. All right, we're
3
straight.
wide, 2 high.
Okay, all right. Whew. Ha.
Car closing on your outside. At your door, up top.
Oh my gosh. Stay away from me. I'm a madman. I have no control over my vehicle. What move was
Car on the high
that?
side.
God. Oh.
Low side's clear.
Look at... Is this the lap traffic? I think that might be. He's going rather slow and he doesn't have a sponsor.
Keep it pace. You're doing great.
Watch it, guy.
Low. Inside's clear.
Oh, God. Don't spin. Ho, ho, ho. Alright, this guy's gonna go up the hill. Yep. Whoa, but then there's this guy. What are you doing?
Keep high, keep high. Nice drafting.
That wasn't drafting, that was
Put it on the left.
panicked
That's it, man.
steering. Good lord. Whoa, okay. Don't crash in front of me, please.
The leader's a second ahead.
Yeah, just go by him. Go by him. This wall pops out. Careful.
Clear left.
What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Am I clear left still? Thank you. Oh, no. Yep, I thought that was gonna happen. Somebody popped down and then everybody slams on the brakes.
Like we said today, nice and smooth. Stay focused.
Nice and smooth. You haven't been watching the same race.
Outside.
Whoa, I don't... What? Oh, my screens! Oh, my screensaver turned on.
Car on the bottom, 3 back. You okay, buddy?
Oh,
Catch your breath.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
We got a whole bunch of damn...
I'm on fire. Your car is too damaged to continue. Do you want to retire? What in the world kind of video game doesn't let your operating system know that you're playing a game and allows for the screensaver to turn on? That was the weirdest thing ever. Both of my monitors went black, and I didn't realize what was happening until my screensaver popped up, and I frantically shook the mouse to bring it back. Ah. All right. Those flame effects are pretty cheesy. I can't do that anymore. My brain can't take it. I will retire from this event.
Car's wrecked. We just got in too much trouble during the race. That just wasn't our day out there, but don't let it get you down. We just need to keep working.
What do the replays look like? I am going to go to... Like, where's the play? Play, spacebar? Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened out there. I suddenly had like a blanket thrown over my eyes. I had momentary blindness. I've already seen all these views, thank you. Wait a minute, is what's happening... Look at the tires. They're fully locked over to the right. That was how they were when I was last playing the game, and it kind of freezes if we look in the in-car view. I'm fully pinned over to the right because I was spinning out. It apparently just remembers that and applies it to the replay. That's pretty ridiculous. That's pretty ridiculous. All right, where's the crash? I want to know what the crash is. I want to know what I did. All right, it's apparently coming up after this turn. How do I get this thing out of the way? Yeah, it's in this next turn. It's like in turn 3. The wheels are screeching. And then suddenly my screen turns off. Oh! Oh. That's a shame. That's a real shame. For everybody involved, oh god! Is it just me, or do I not see any damage to the cars? I see flames and fire only in that view. The cars, like, don't seem to be showing any physical damage. Well, there's a little dent right there, I guess. All right, I'm gonna call this an episode, a pretty long episode, but my first foray into NASCAR, the game, 2013. I don't like that it ends like this either, because in normal racing, I would be able to kind of drive down and you have to call a wrecker or whatever, and you can try to repair your car and get out there for a couple laps and see what your position is. But, all right, how do I get out of this? I wish to leave replay mode. I'm still going to play. I'm not sure how many episodes, and of course I came in last, because nobody else in that crash could have possibly come behind me, but yeah, I'm going to continue playing, and we'll see the next consequent races require a little bit more finesse, and there's not as much bunching up, I'm hoping, with the terms and whatnot. Every answer is the middle answer. What kind of craziness is this? I got 2 points. Everybody gets points in NASCAR, not like that crazy Formula 1, where only the top 10 get points. But yeah, like I said, NASCAR, the game, 2013. Don't buy it. Don't buy the 2014 version either. Just enjoy the wackiness and craziness that happens in this potential series on my channel. I do appreciate you guys watching. Have a good Sunday. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time. This guy with his clipboard. That's an engine. Yep, that's an engine. Yep, totally an engine. Check mark.